Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a girl named Lily. She had big brown eyes, long brown hair, and a smile that could light up the whole town. She had just finished college and was looking for a job when she met a boy named Jack. Jack was new to town and had just moved there to start his own business. He was tall, with short brown hair, and the most piercing blue eyes Lily had ever seen. They met at a coffee shop, where Jack was working on his laptop, and Lily was reading a book. They struck up a conversation, and before they knew it, hours had passed, and they were still talking. From that day on, they saw each other every chance they got. They went on walks in the park, had picnics by the lake, and watched the sunset from the hilltop. They were inseparable and soon became the talk of the town. One day, Jack took Lily on a surprise date. He blindfolded her and led her to a secret spot in the woods. When they arrived, he took off the blindfold, and Lily was amazed. In front of her was a beautiful waterfall, surrounded by flowers and trees. Jack had set up a picnic and had even brought a guitar. As they ate and talked, Jack picked up the guitar and started playing a song he had written for Lily. The lyrics were beautiful, and the melody was perfect. When he finished, he looked at Lily and said, "I love you." Lily was speechless. She had never felt this way before. She knew she loved Jack too, but she was scared. She didn't want to ruin their relationship. But before she could say anything, Jack leaned in and kissed her. It was the most magical moment of her life. From that day on, they were officially a couple. They spent all their free time together and talked about their future. Jack wanted to travel the world, and Lily wanted to start her own business. They both supported each other's dreams and knew they could accomplish anything together. But as time went by, Lily started to feel like something was missing. She loved Jack, but she wanted more. She wanted to be married and have a family. She knew Jack wasn't ready for that yet, and she didn't want to pressure him. So she kept her feelings to herself and hoped that one day, he would want the same things she did. One day, Jack surprised Lily again. He took her to a hot air balloon ride, where they could see the whole town from above. As they floated in the sky, Jack turned to Lily and said, "I have something to ask you." Lily's heart skipped a beat. She knew what was coming, and tears started streaming down her face. Jack took out a small box from his pocket and opened it to reveal a beautiful diamond ring. He got down on one knee and said, "Lily, will you marry me?" Lily couldn't believe it. All her dreams were coming true. She said yes, and they hugged and kissed as the sun set behind them. A year later, they got married in the same spot where Jack had proposed. It was a small wedding, but it was perfect. They were surrounded by their family and friends, and they couldn't be happier. After the wedding, they went on their honeymoon to Europe. They traveled to all the places they had talked about and made even more memories together. When they returned, they started planning their future. Lily started her own business, and Jack expanded his. They bought a house and started a family. Years went by, and they grew old together. They had children, grandchildren, and a lifetime of memories. They knew they were meant to be together, and they never lost that spark that had brought them together all those years ago. They continued to go on adventures, try new things, and love each other more with each passing day. When they were both in their 90s, Jack passed away peacefully in his sleep. Lily was heartbroken but grateful for the life they had shared. She knew that Jack was still with her in spirit, and she found comfort in their memories.